TikTok is busy. Allah's the greatest, 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 Allah's the greatest. Come to prayer, come to prayer, come to success, come to success, come to prosperity, come to prosperity. Come to salvation, come to salvation. There's no power and strength except in Allah. There's no power and strength except in Allah. The prayers be performed, the prayers be performed. Allah lift it up and make it last forever. Allah lift it up and make it last forever. The prayer is better than sleep. The prayer is better than sleep. Come to success, come to success, come to work, come to work, come to salvation, come to salvation, come to Allah, come to Allah. In the name of Allah, most gracious, most merciful, all praises be unto Allah, Master, the day of judgment. Thee alone do we worship, thy aid do we seek. Show us a straight path, the path of those who has bestowed thy grace, whose portions are not brought in wrath, and those whom go not astray. Amen. In the name of Allah, most gracious, most merciful, all praises be unto Allah. Say he is Allah, the only one, the self-sufficient master, eternal, absolute. He begets not, nor is he begotten, and there is nothing equal or comparable unto him. Amen. In the name of Allah, most gracious, most merciful, all praises be unto Allah. Please separate me from my sins as far as you have separated the east from the west. Oh, my Lord, cleanse me of my sins as a white robe is cleansed as dirt. Oh, my Lord, wash me of my sins with water, snow, and hail. Amen. In the name of Allah, most gracious, most merciful, all praise be unto Allah. When comes the help of Allah and victory, and I do see a people enter Allah's religion in crowds, celebrate the praises of my Lord and pray for his forgiveness, for he's oft returning in mercy and grace. Amen. In the name of Allah, most gracious, most merciful, all praises be unto Allah. When comes the help of Say, I seek refuge with the Lord and cherisher of mankind, King, ruler of mankind, Lord, judge of mankind, from the mischief of the whispers of evil, who withdraws after they whisper, the same who whispers in the hearts of jinns and the people of mankind. Amen. Welcome, 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 welcome to the Pink Tablecloth Talk Show. I'm your host, Peggy Franklin-el. You know, I was thinking about these people, you know, and they lost everything. And the man said what it took forever to build came down in less than 2 minutes. I done worked all my life to build this. I done went to work, I done clocked in, I done did this, I done did that. I mean, I done did it. You know, we done did it. Good afternoon, Cocoa Butter. Praise Allah. I remember that name from somewhere. Is that from Houston, Texas? You done worked all your life. All your life you done worked. And then a storm come, and everything you done worked for is gone. Right before your face. Bam. A married couple been married for 50 years, died in each other's arms. Looked like they was in a romantic trance, they said. I said, now that's the way to go. If you blessed to go that way. Both of you. You know. This thing keep on popping up. TikTok isn't responding. Yeah. Everything you don't work for. Your car inside your house. The storm done blew your car inside your house. Now you know. Boo. And that's just how stuff happens, just like that. And that's why people be mad at God. Because if God loved me, he wouldn't have allowed this to happen. If God loved me, he wouldn't have allowed me to lose my house. He wouldn't have blew my house out of my yard and set it in somebody's yard 3 blocks down the street. Yeah. And now, all you got is ashes. Yeah. Yeah. All you got is ashes. That's all you got is ashes. So, you know, I went through so many changes with my mother and my father not being together. So, I heard something last night that said, not only what's in this for me to learn, but what all was in that I'm supposed to get out of it. After I learn it, what am I supposed to get out of what? But what all was in that I'm supposed to get out of it. After I learn it, what am I supposed to get out of what I learned? What am I supposed to get out of what I learned? See. And that hurt. Because see, we go around and I don't bother nobody, I ain't did nothing to nobody. Well, what about in your past? What about before you got to where you at right now, where you done lost everything? See, we forget about what we done did in the past. And now we done came in the future and we done built and we done built and we done built. And now we losing. Why? Because see, now I'm paying for something. I'm paying for something that I did a while back. I'm paying for something that I did a while back. Try to get this stick out of here. Yeah. And even from the sins of our youth. From the bad things we did when we was young. And thought we got away with it. Thought didn't nobody see us. But Allah saw you. Allah saw you. Allah saw us. And I know I used to steal. Yeah. So a lot of my things done came up missing throughout life. More than what I took. Because you're going to get it back 3 times worse or at least. 3 times worse or more. We're going to get it back. talking about TikTok is not responding. That thing came on here, I know, 50 times. So they finally went on and took it wherever they took it to. So I look like I might have lost everybody. Come on back on here. If they resume me, they should resume them too. Come on back on here. If they resume me, they should resume them too. Come on back on here. If they resume me, they should resume them too. No. And them too. No. And them too. No. And them too. No. See how they did it again? They did it again. I wonder if I'll go off and come back on. I'm gonna wait a few seconds and see. Hey, Billy. Hey, Billy. And they got all these things that keep on popping up. You know, these phones is making these people so much money. I mean, they just trying to, I mean, you know, they getting in edgewise. For real, you know. And that's depressing. You know, because you pay your phone bill. You got to pay your phone bill. And now they want you to pay to have security on your phone. They want you to pay to stop scammers. They want you to pay this, and they want you to pay that. And then you try to pay it, and then they'll go back in your bank account and take some more money out. And that's why I don't trust them. You know, because if I ain't authorized you to take no money out just because you got my card number, why is you taking money out of my account? That ain't right. You know, so they robbers. Yeah. Romaine, hey. You know. But yeah, the people lost everything. They said it's 200 and something deaths. The most deaths that we done had from a storm since Katrina. Pop Hood. Hey. Yeah. And you wake up and everything you own, the man said the whole neighborhood, hi Connie, said the whole neighborhood looked like snow on mountains. No. Sand, white sand. Well, Allah be with them people. Be with them people. Ain't nothing like waking up and ain't got what you used to have. Ain't nothing like it. Yeah. You wake up and you ain't even got a car. Let's alone a house. And you done worked all your life. All your life for things to be better. Now what they gonna retire with? And then they said the insurance companies is playing games and telling them they got $1 million worth of insurance. The insurance telling them the damage is only worth $15,000.
Man.
You lying to me? Y'all got y'all coffee? You lying to me. And there go another depression. Yeah. Because I could barely even find a shirt in here to put on that ain't full of sand. Ain't nowhere in here where I can even lay down. Ooh, while I be with him. Baby. Now you think you might be going through something? You think about them people down there right now. You think about them people down there right now that woke up last week this time with everything working. They had the whole game working. Everything was clacking, lacking, licking, lacking, hacking. And then a week later, they wake up to a catastrophe. Out of this world. Not one or two of them. But the whole, he did that down here. In one of these towns. Took out the whole town. They just now built that town back. It took them almost 15 years to build that town back. I mean, that hurricane came through here. I mean, tornado. And they say a tornado is worse than a hurricane. And came through here and wiped out the whole city of Greenville. Greenwood, whatever the name of it was out there. And you can tell it's new because you go out there, everything out there new. The store, the gas, everything, wiped it out. But they say that them people used to be so prejudiced. They didn't even want black people to pull up in there to get no gas. Yeah. You go in there now, they smiling. We used to go in there a lot when we was, when we was working for Rhonda. She got a transportation service, transporting people for the government. People that can't get to their doctor's appointment. Well, we went all the way to St. Louis. Took somebody all the way to St. Louis to the VA. I liked that job because I like to ride. But I don't like to ride like that. I don't like to ride every day. And some days, well, I remember one time we rode for a whole month. Well, we was gone up and down that highway. She said, I sure hate to lose y'all because y'all some good workers. Rhonda, she just as cute as she wanted to be. I miss Rhonda and her husband them. But them were some good people. They helped us along the way. They helped us along the way. And shout out and kudos and deuces and truces and all that to everybody that helped us when we came home. And everything in my house is from what somebody gave me. Ain't nothing in here new. Ain't no new chair, ain't no new carpet, ain't no new nothing. I said, because I had new furniture, new icebox, stove, everything. I had just bought a brand new stove. Back then I had a big old pretty kitchen. Yeah. House dressed up pretty. Lawn pretty. Wrought iron fence around it. Yeah. 4-5 cars up in the driveway. All that. Had a love so true you could reach out and touch it. And I lost it. Lost it. Yeah. Paying for some back sins. But how many people I done took from? How many people have I took from? Because I done did some stuff to some people to get what I wanted. Ain't gonna get it. Ain't leaving till I get it. You gonna have to kill me to stop me from getting it. I was hard on the concrete paint. Hard. And I didn't need nobody to go with me. Because I didn't like to share. Now somebody go with you, whatever you score, you got to split it down the middle. Yeah. So I got to get the money before they get the money. And if they get the money before I get the money, when they show me the money, I got to hurry up and snatch the money out of their hand. Because they don't need to know how much money I got. Because I'm finna lie. I'm going to give them what I want them to have. Because I'm going to take some of this money going home. I'm going to give it to my daddy so he can pay them bills. Or do whatever he wanted to do with it. I did not care. But I know he needed some money from Peggy. Now, I know he didn't need nothing, but I wanted to give him something. I've always wanted to give my parents something. You know, and if you ain't gave your parents nothing, you go get your parents something this weekend and give it to them. If it's their birthday, buy them 2 presents. Here, happy birthday, and here, this is because I love you so much, Mama. I love you so much, Daddy. Yeah. I love you so much, Uncle. I love you. You know, give them their flowers while they living. No, don't get at the funeral with all them tears dropping, reminiscing. Because you didn't want to take out a few minutes to go holler at your people. Don't you know that's a sin? Don't you know that it's wrong not to check on the elderly? You know, y'all walking on our backs. Now these young girls running around here talking about we trying to compete with them. What y'all gonna do with us? We taught y'all. I ain't never seen a student outsmart their teacher. I don't care how famous you got. That student going right back to that teacher that taught them everything. Because it's trying to learn more. Don't play yourself short. Don't play yourself short. Yeah. Please don't. See, we run around here doing things, and then we think that we don't have to pay for what we do. And we feel that way because Allah, God, the great God of everything that was, is, and evermore to be, the Creator, the Almighty, the incomprehensible, He's infinite. We finite. No finite mind can comprehend things infinite. Take his own sweet time and know right when to drop that bomb on us for something that we did years ago. Yeah. Done forgot about it. I could not think of what it is right now to this day. But I think that I pinpointed it. Because when I laid up there in that federal penitentiary, I went back over my life as far back as I can go. Walking in Frank's Market on Downing in Denver. I went all the way back when the little boy got hit by the car because that man threw that cat out the window and that little boy on that bike didn't see that cat or the car. I remember that, and I remember that man sitting up in that window grinning. They called him the Meow Man. And every time we came outside to play, he up in that window. And I said, my dear, why he do that? Well, Peggy, he just want to look at y'all playing. Peggy, he ain't bothering nobody. Had an old black car. Yeah. I went all the way back there. And because I know I was bad and I cussed people out. Wow, Lord have mercy, we ain't going there. But they caught up with me. It caught up with me. 6.5 years in a federal prison. 3 months in a halfway house. 3 months on house arrest with that bracelet around my ankle. And 2.5 years probation. That was 10 years. $10 years. And I didn't lose my program. I shut my program down. I can open up my program. I'm still 5013C tax exempt, all that. I can open up my program right now if that's what I wanted to do. And people have said, Peggy, won't you know? Because you know what? People don't support you. Now they talk all that trash. All that trash. Oh, they got $1 million. Oh, they whoa. But how many times did you ever donate? People would come down there and wanted us to basically take them through treatment free. People did not want to pay us because they didn't want to see us with nothing. They didn't want to see us with nothing. You know, but they wanted us to give to them. And they was wrong for that. And all of them that was like that, all of them got y'all too. Because y'all was wrong for that. If this community would have supported us the way that we supported them, we wouldn't have never had to go Medicaid. Me or Shelly. But now, didn't nobody want us to have nothing. You know. But you'll go to other people and pay them. Gladly. Say. And that's where the jealousy come from in this city that I live in. And my stepmother told me about that jealousy that's over this city. And I said, well, why are you taking us to a city where we got to deal with people like that? No. Because, see, we came from a bigger city, and Denver's way more supportive. We're going to have a Juneteenth in Denver every year. Going to have a Black Arts Festival in Denver every year. And whatever else that they be having. And the Rosonia is still open. Yeah. And Benny Hooper's is still open. And the 715 is still open. That five-pointed star is still on the 5 points. If you up in that plane, if it come down low enough, you can see that 5-pointed star. That's why they call it the 5 points. I'll take you down there and then take you right on and do that 5-pointed star with you. I know exactly where it's at. Yeah, we used to play hopscotch on it. Yeah. We didn't know what it was then. You know. The horizon's still open. How'd you say? The Aya Shopping Center still open. Red Shield Community Center still open. And we've been gone 50 years. 50 some odd years we've been here. Never did go back to Denver to stay. And my career I'd have been all right. Because in cosmetology, you charge what you want. Yeah. But I guess, you know, that's another part of grief. If my mother and my father wasn't there, I didn't want to be there. And my daddy was here. So I'm going to be where he's at. But it's just, you know, all kind of griefs that we go through. You know, that's very painful. You know. And it hurt so bad. And I said, Allah, is there something that you put in us that we have to grieve? Because, you know, sometimes when we grieve and we cry so hard and so loud, I mean, whoa, yeah. that it's time for a bunch of tears to flow and a bunch of snot to come out of our nose and spit out of our mouth, and it's definitely a process. Five-star girl. Hi. You know, it's definitely a process. You know. But we don't never know who we, you know, if something come on your life, and like I said, you go back over your life, and you try to remember, go back as young as you could go back, and you try to remember, what did I do? Who did I hurt this bad? Relationships will get you too. Somebody that you know they love you, but you just can't love them. But you playing them, you taking their money. Whoa. You're taking their gifts, but you don't want to give them yourself. You're wrong for that. You're going to have to pay for that. Men and women do it. You're going to have to pay for that. That's wrong. No. Cheating on your husband, that's wrong. Cheating on your wife, that's wrong. And even if you're looking at pornographic pictures, that's wrong. If you're a married man, you ain't got no business looking at no naked woman. And if you're a married woman, you ain't got no business looking at no naked man. I have never in my life to this day been in a strip club. To this day. I take that back. I had to go in one, but I went during the day. Wasn't nothing happening up in there. The music wasn't even on. I had to go pick up some money back then. But I've never sat and, put no money in no man's Jeep. No. No, do you not know how nasty that is? You don't know when the last time they had a bath? Baby. I don't get it. That's not fun for Peggy. No. No, thank you. Each his own. I ain't knocking nobody game, nobody hustle. Do you. I'm good. Do you. For real, for real. See? Because it's all in the way that we get down. God don't care who he save. The high, the low, the rich, the poor, the wise, the ignorant. Because one thing for certain and two for sure, we all need saving. The rich man needs to be saved just as much as a poor man. Just because you poor, that don't mean you ain't no sinner. And just because you rich, that don't mean that you ain't no sinner. You buying your way, that's a sin. You buying what somebody else want. Say, and it's a lot of things that we do, and we don't even know that it's a sin, because it's so many sins. And then people say, well, a sin is a sin. No, it's not. A sin is when you doing wrong. But there's all kind of ways to do wrong. Lying is not as big of a sin as murder. Robbing a bank is not as big of a sin as murder. Say, all these sins carry a penalty. All of them carry weight. Lying carry weight. Cheating carry weight. Stealing carry weight. Manipulating carry weight. Convoking carry weight. All of them carry weight. And only Allah know how much weight they carry. Because it gets to the understandings of the treasures of Allah, and he appointed to everyone in what portion seemed good unto himself. Say. And he endowed us with wisdom and seasoned our mind with the maxims of truth. Say. My mind went somewhere else right there. But I'm just saying. You know. We don't know what we done in our past. Because we just done kept on living. Living, learning, growing, living, learning, growing, living, learning, growing. And don't and act like that we don't want to say that we're growing because we so busy and so stuck on, oh, I know. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. And no, you don't know nothing. Yeah, I know. Because you don't want nobody to know that you don't know. You ain't even got courage enough for the truth for yourself. No, I don't know how to do that. No, don't put me in no situation. When my brother say don't find no shade tree for me to sit under. But I was just thinking about them people. And I asked Allah to bless every last one of them. And that they be able to clean their furniture. And when everything dry out, that they wall sockets and everything dry out, that it won't even be that much that they're going to have to do to redo their house, that they just walk around and pick up every piece. You know, it's like a puzzle now for them. And a lot of them was blessed to still have the frame. If you got the puzzle, if you got the frame put together, the puzzle gonna come together. And I just lift them up in the name of Allah. All of them. In the name of Allah. That Allah give them strength from His side. That He give them strength from His side. Because Asapo Mom, hello. How are you? Thank you. That Allah give them strength from His side. See, because they need a divine intervention. And they getting it. And the president done told them that the National Guard's going to be there until they don't need to be there no more. So they getting help and getting, and you know, it takes time. Because they got to get that big old heavy equipment. I mean, it's a disaster. It looked like a war zone. Y'all done seen it? It looked like just like over there in Beirut. Yeah. Right here in America. Hi, Denton. Hi, Shay. Thank y'all. No. I can't keep it off my mind. That man said, what it took forever to build is gone in 1 minute. That blew me down. What it took forever to build. And he stood right there. In 1 minute or less, it's gone. That's just how fast that storm moved. That's like that. So maybe somewhere in his life, in their life, they was all down in there. Sometimes Allah get us all together. And they had similar, but there's something that they had something to do back in the day that they might have took something from somebody. Or helped or something. See, sometimes if you reverse it, turn it around. It don't feel so bad. If we got courage enough for the truth. You got to have courage enough for the truth. You got to have courage enough for the truth. Because if you don't, you're going to miss it. So, y'all tune in tonight for our Friday night services for the Moore Science Temple number 81. We'll be coming on at 7:30. And I look to see some of y'all there. Like and share, like and share. Hit that button up in there, that 3 button in the corner up there in the right-hand corner. And like and share. And subscribe to my channel on YouTube. Like my videos on YouTube. All compliments, prayer titles, and good words are due to Allah. Our prayers are due to Allah. Peace be on the prophet, and peace be on us, and all the righteous slaves of Allah. I bear witness there's no God but Allah. I bear witness there's no God but Allah. I bear witness that Muhammad is the slave serving his messenger. Oh Allah, send prayers on Muhammad, as you send prayers on the family of Abraham. You indeed were the praise full of glory. And Allah send blessings on Muhammad, as you send blessings on the family of Abraham. You indeed were the praise full of glory. My Father God, Allah, send blessings on Prophet Noble Drew Ali, as you send blessings on the family of Abraham. You indeed were the praise full of glory. Father God, Allah, I have been unjust to myself, too unjust. No one can grant pardons for my sins except you. So grant me your forgiveness and have mercy on me. You are the forgiver and merciful. Please forgive me of my sins and have mercy on me. And please forgive those who sinned against me and have mercy on them. Assalamu alaikum rahman to Allah. Assalamu alaikum rahman to Allah. Allah be with the high, the low, the rich, the poor, the wise, the ignorant, the stranger, my gate, the enemy who seeks to do me harm, those who are kin and those who aren't no kin, people in hospitals and nursing homes and children's homes and halfway houses and jails and prisons and women's prisons. Be with all the young kids that's locked up. Thank y'all, 12. They messed me up today. Cocoa Butter High. Billy, Romaine, Pop Hood, Connie, Manuel. Jay Lee. Baby Doll, Lupe Espinoza, Sashay, hi my beautiful niece, Sashay, 5-Star Girl, Carl Dennis, Kevin, Carl Dennis, 255 Yellow, Asapo Mom, Denton, Shay B, John, Wendy D. Allah bless each and every last one of y'all, y'all's family and y'all's friends, and Allah be with our president, his family and his friends, be with our leader, Brother R. Jones Bay, his family and his friends. And happy Holy Day to all Muslims all over the world.